Hello and welcome everyone, I'm C.S.Gilmore and this is the Talos Principle. We're going to head into level A3 now. So we've got 4 sigils and 2 stars to find, and that should be pretty easy all in all. But first, let's play with this computer here and see what happens. Okay, looks like we have nothing new on the whole getting admin privileges front, but we do have some new text documents. We keep discussing what artificial intelligence would mean to us and how it would change our understanding of the world. That's a great topic, and I think we've covered it extensively. What we've barely mentioned, though, is the other side of the coin. I mean, our lives would still be what they were before, AI or no AI. The question I think we should discuss, even if it's all completely hypothetical, is the perspective of the artificial intelligence itself. What would it be like to be that creature, to suddenly come into being, created by others as an experiment, to have all the information about yourself, to know exactly how you function? What would you think about the world? Would you see meaning, beauty? How would you judge humanity? Where would you see yourself fitting into the grand scheme of things? I think we should try to put ourselves into the shoes of such a being. Dear Alexandra, thank you for your feedback, but this is a philosophy course, not science fiction, and that's why I almost gave up my studies. Sometimes that does happen. You submit homework in one way and something gets misunderstood by others. Let's see, team leads. We're blessed to have so many people contributing to this project, but we've got to make sure everyone is on the same page. Please refer to the following people when blah blah blah. Though not directly part of our project, the archive team is sharing both physical and digital space with us. If there are any technical issues to resolve, please contact their project lead, Arkady Chernyshevsky. Don't worry, he's nice. Straton of Stygia was a Greek materialist philosopher associated with the Peripatetic school. An admirer of Aristotle, he was a proponent of empiricism and a fierce critic of philosophy that placed belief before observable truths. Though unpopular with many of his peers for his often acerbic personal manner, his commentaries on Aristotle were considered an important work. Much of his writing was lost in the destruction of the Library of Alexandria. Alright, that looks like it for this. Now, I did look up this one piece for getting one of these stars, because it has to do with these pillars. Labeled 1 through 24, I believe. And each one has a button, and so you have to figure out the combination, basically. And I was thinking, is it like, you know, the day the game was published, something like that, and couldn't figure it out. So anyway, I looked it up, and because I didn't feel like doing a random, like, you know, typing one button, running around the circle, pushing one button at a time, or then pushing one button and then running around the circle, pushing all the others one at a time, and, you know, just running through the process of elimination, because as far as I know, there's no hint anywhere. There might be somewhere, but I don't know what it is, if there is one. And so yeah, this is how you get one of the stars. You can just get that as soon as you get here. First, you have to push number 20. Where is number 20? First number 20, then number 7. And see, I thought it was a combination of 3 originally, but apparently it's only a combination of 2. And voila, the water drains, and a stairway should open. Nice liquid physics here with it draining. Very nicely done in many ways. Going down and in, and there's the stairway. Ta-da! 1 star. So yeah, I'll try not to look things up as much as possible. Like, I will try to solve them on my own, but that one was kind of just, I don't feel like taking several hours probably to run through every little thing. The other star I did find on my own. I actually did a run through of this place not that long ago, recording wise, but it well, for some reason the recording messed up, and so I have to re-record it. Thankfully, the game's features were such that while there isn't like I can't pause and save, I can pause and not pause. I can reload from different checkpoints. Like every time I enter a level, I believe it makes a checkpoint, and so that allowed me to reload before I came through this level and got all the sigils and everything, and so I can rerun it here with you guys instead of just going, yeah, I got all those by the way, which I am happy about, because I figure that's a bit nicer to be able to just run it through with you guys. Well, apparently I bounced that off my jammer here and it went in a different direction. Oh well, not gonna complain, at least it's not trying to kill me. So now I've got the key I need to get into here. Problem is, I only have one jammer, and so I could either take down the shield or I can take down the turret. Can't do both. But before I would have had to put a space here while I figured it out, but I figured it out since, so I released that. So I can just show you here now. Release that. Oops, I was stuck on the door. Run over here. Open that gate. This will pass through, and then I need to quickly... Ah! Okay, I got blown up. Guess I will be putting a cut in here as I get back to where I was. So 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Let's try not to get blown to Kingdom Come this time. Dodge back. Ah, bother, I put it in the wrong spot. Okay, well, it'll be back quickly because of that positioning, so there we go. Because now that force field is back up. Whoa. Okay, there it is. I was wondering where it was for a second there. So yeah, now it'll run up there and blow up the turret for me. Oh, okay. There we go. And now I can get in here and get the red sigil. I'm kind of surprised Elohim didn't say anything about that. Anyway, yeah, the red sigils I believe are for the tower, which Elohim said don't go in. Oh, there's also these things. Did anyone manage to solve this one?
Here, those who are worthy may seek the counsel of my blessed messengers. But their wisdom shall not be given easily, for your accomplishments must be your own. Okay.
And yeah, this is a little different. It says your work here is done, you need merely find the exit, instead of just saying, normally you'll say something like, you have to earn the answer basically, and you do that by finding Elohim's messengers, and like for each messenger you find you can get like basically one hint, I think, per messenger. I don't know if it's how it works entirely, but finding the messengers is a pain. They are really well hidden and they have to solve more puzzles to unlock them, and yeah. Excuse me. I spent much time waiting for the designer to take my hand until I realized that he had been guiding me all along. I realized that it isn't for me to seek his help, it is for me to help myself. Yep, okay. Anyway, so now we've got that. Let's go this way. We'll start keep working through these sigils. Oh, what's this? It's clear I'm not the first to walk this path. In fact, the whole thing seems to have been consciously designed, but by the voice in the sky or some other force. Well, let's see. Considering the voice in the sky is designed, Well, I'm not sure if he put the. I'm not sure if the Elohim character put the world setup here together, or whether he was created along with it. Yeah, so there is some question there as to whether or not it was created by him, or whether, and to fulfill his programming test purpose or whatever. I don't know. Just potentials. Grab this. And now I can get through here. And freeze you. And this. There we go. And they are nice. They make it so I don't have to go all the way around again. I can just climb this ladder and jump over the wall. I wish you could climb up on the walls, but they make you drop right off the other side, so I guess that's to make sure you don't cheat by climbing around some areas. It simplifies their having to design certain things. Now I've got everything I need to, one, leave World A into the main hub area, and also where I could access some of the other worlds. But also I've got everything I need to unlock one of the first items. So that's going to be really useful. I'm going to have to do that once I get out of here. Ooh, grabbing that one would be certain death. One of the things I do find kind of annoying with, whoops, like that, is with this game, is if I die, then it resets all of the puzzles. And like, that's not a problem if you solve the puzzle and all that, and like, it makes sense for something like this, so you could, you know, start from the beginning. But there are certain areas in which it's kind of problematic, like getting some of the stars and the Easter eggs, especially in the later levels where you have to solve multiple puzzles, really, or do stuff with multiple puzzles. Whoops, alright, that's the area I need. Then, yeah, if you die in the process, then sometimes you have to redo some of the puzzles in order to get the pieces you need. And it can be kind of a pain. But, I guess it isn't all that bad, but it's still frustrating at times. Alright, I'm just gonna leave this here while I grab the other one. And get out of that way, out of the way of that thing. Oops. Yeah, you chill out. Chill. Okay. So here I have to freeze these turrets because they're blocking the entrance to where the sigil's at. And done. Now I can run across here and grab this. Haha! That opens that gate. Any secrets here? I don't see any. Okay, moving on. Anyway, one more sigil, I believe, for this world, and one more star. And it looks, I believe they're both in the same area. A bit tied up. Yeah, this is the one. So I come in here, and I have to find all my pieces. So you got this little interesting mess here. You got this jammed here, and that jammed there. Kind of a problematic situation, because you have to get all three of these in order to get the star. So I can do that, and that, and that. That gives me all three of them, accessible at least. Let's unfreeze the turret, and grab this to unfreeze that. So those will kill each other. I really don't know what supposedly draws those orbs. I don't know what exactly is supposed to be drawing them towards you and other objects. Because like they ignore the jammers and other items, but they fly towards turrets, you. So yeah, I don't know what it is. But they don't appear to be following a power source. It's literally they're following me. So there we go. There's the last star. You have to bring get the third jammer in here in order to reach that. Then last sigil. I believe that's it for World 3. And the recording's still working this time, so that's nice. Hopefully I won't have to repeat this again. Oh, I just realized it only drained the one. Oh no, it refilled. Okay, so it refilled when I died. And this is beeping again. First, let's check this. Nope, nothing new here. So this is beeping. That probably means next step of the admin privileges thing. Yes. Registering profile. Your new user account has been registered. Would you like to see the details? Let's display conflicts. User provided an objective response when asked for a subjective one. User sought to maximize both liberty and quality of life. But these ideals are incompatible. I disagree on that. But they do need to be governed carefully, but I believe there is a way to maximize both. Like balance them out in a way that is good. User had inconsistent ideas about value. Maybe. Display account privileges. Due to outstanding notes on your account, and despite displaying many of the characteristics of being a person, you cannot be granted admin status at this time. In the meantime, please enjoy the basic functionalities. Okay, so that failed. Display psychological profile. You may already be criticizing your own performance, but it's clear you understand how the world of ideas affects you, even if you are sometimes weary with the realities and allow your preferences to dictate your beliefs. You have a great deal of unused capacity which you have not turned to your advantage. Disciplined and self-controlled outside, you tend to be worrisome and insecure inside, but you pride yourself as an independent thinker and do not accept others' statements without satisfactory proof. Interesting. I don't know how accurate that is, but okay. Anyhow, let's log MLA support ticket. See if you're still encountering a problem, please describe it. Okay. I think account certification error may be the problem. Thank you. A support ticket has been generated and appended to your profile. You will receive a notification when a reply has been sent. Okay. Let's try access COM portal. You currently hold a basic account. Network access is restricted to administrators. Please enjoy the basic functionalities. Okay, so display account privileges once again. Yep, same thing. So it looks like I have to wait for my response ticket to get back to me, and I think it was around that time that the more tempter Satan profile thing starts communicating with me through these computers, helps me get admin privileges, that sort of thing. But let's head back to the main hub of Temple A, and we'll go get this handy little item unlocked for the next world. Because number 4, I believe all its puzzles require this thing. Oh, that didn't work. There we go. Okay. Snap. Okay. Cool. Yeah, this should be used. I can use that
There is much that you may learn in the halls of my temples, for there is much that you do not know. That is why you are a child. But children are made to learn, and in time they come to have dominion over the lands of their home. So it shall be with you and your generations.
Awesome. So, that done. Yeah, that will allow me to direct lasers, which adds a whole new layer to these puzzles. Our next stop is World A4. Yep, looks like I need the lasers thing for all the puzzle pieces. Lots of gold ones. Looks like after this I'll be able to get the boxes unlocked. That's good. And there's 1 star. Well, that should be fun. So that'll be the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like, hit subscribe, leave a comment below, yell at me about anything I missed, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!